Kennels.
What can I do for you?
Who's that?
This is the Brendan Chase. Hello?
Hello?
My name is David Maloney.
Yeah?
This is a guest house in Windermere in the United Kingdom. Can I help you?
Why are you ringing me?
You've called me. I haven't called you.
I've called... Have I?
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
No, my phone's just rung and I've picked it up.
I haven't dialed you. I'm sitting here by the fire watching the television.
So am I.
I have not made a telephone call.
Well, my phone's just rung and I picked it up. And I run a business.
Sitting here and I am getting my telephone is ringing and I'm finding that I'm talking to people in America who think that I've made a call to them.
You've obviously got a problem with your phone, Mr. Maloney, so because I've certainly not phoned you.
I've reported the problem to BT, I'm afraid, but they don't seem to be able to do anything about it.
We refuse to pay your bill, they soon will.
I simply picked up the telephone because my telephone rang.
Well, I've done the same thing. I've just picked up my phone.
Who am I speaking to?
I've just put it down from another call, and I've picked it up, and it's you on the phone. So I don't.
I've just been on another call to a relative of mine, and I heard another call coming in. I've cut my relative off, and I've just picked up the telephone to answer your call.
Oh, it's not. I'm afraid it's a mistaken call because I'm miles away from Windermere. I'm in the south of England. So,
where are you calling from?
Sorry.
Where are you based?
I'm near Gatwick Airport.
Where are you?
Near Gatwick Airport.
In the Cumbria, in the Lake District?
No, near Gatwick Airport.
I live in the Lake District in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, well, I said I live near Gatwick Airport.
This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere. I've just picked up the telephone. You've just called me.
I haven't phoned you. Sprinkle Kennels.
Can I have a conversation with you?
There's no point because I didn't phone you.
I mean, I've had calls from Oklahoma this afternoon.
Right. Well, in 2 minutes ago I was speaking to you.
You have just cut into a call, okay, between me and a gentleman in America.
I've not phoned anybody. I haven't phoned out for the last half hour at least.
I've tried. I've rung. I tried to deal with this, but I've really given up. I think I'm going to write to Witch Magazine and just make some sort of comment that this is just ludicrous. I'm sorry you've been in trouble, but I mean, I pick the telephone up when it rings, and that's what I've just done. I've not called you.
Are you BT?
Have we been connected before?
No, are you BT? Is your phone with BT? Or are you with another provider?
The problem to BT, I'm afraid, but they don't seem to be able to do anything about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm delighted. I'm actually speaking to BT because
Oh, God.
347.
This is the Brendan Chase. Hello?
Who?
Well, I'm terrible. Have we already spoken today?
I don't know. Who are you?
This is a guest house in Windermere in the United Kingdom. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not calling you, so why are you phoning me?
I've just picked up my telephone, and because it's rung, and I'm just answering the telephone.
Well, I'm going to echo back what you've just said. I just picked the telephone up because it's rung.
No. I'm not saying that you've called me. I'm just saying
what I'm trying to say to you, we both seem to be having the same problem. I hadn't rung you, and you hadn't rung me, except to ring. You've obviously got a ring back, have you? Is that how you've done it? You've rung me back,
talking
or what?
to Alaska makes a change, doesn't it? It's getting warmer. Sorry, there's something wrong with the telephone system.
Yeah, I can assure you that as much as I like the lakes and I come up there every so often, that I haven't booked to come up. I normally go to Carlisle to see I used to be chairman of a football league club, and we used to come up to Carlisle. I stay on the lakes for 3 days. Beautiful part of the world.
Really?
I envy you. I'm sorry you're having aggravation with the line. I don't know what it is.
I live in the Lake District in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, lovely. I wish I was there.
Where are you calling from?
Who, me?
Where are you based?
I'm based in West Sussex.
Sorry, I'm just asking you where you are. Are you in the UK or?
Yes.
Have we been connected before?
No, you just you just spoken to my wife. You phoned. But we haven't phoned you. This is the point.
I am sitting here relaxing after a hard day's work,
Well, I'm still working hard, so...
This is the third or fourth time this afternoon it's happened to me.
Oh, well, it's a frustration. I think there is obviously something wrong with the GPO line.
I've been in touch with the British Telecom Service, and they seem not to be able to do anything about it at all.
Well, we may have this conversation again then, which won't be instituted from us. We've had a lot of telephone calls this morning because my wife is the chairman of the council and there's something going on in locally. So what I would say to you, it's frustrating for you and it's frustrating for us to keep on saying to you, no, we haven't called you.
Yes, exactly.
So I sympathise, but I think you appreciate that we are not calling you. And
can I have a conversation with you?
Hmm?
Well, I'm terrible. Have we already spoken today?
Well, you've spoken with my wife before, not with me.
Would it be possible? I will give you my telephone number, okay? And I will ask you to give me your telephone number.
Well, I don't really. How are you ringing me? How come that when I pick the phone up, you're on the other end of the line?
I have no idea why.
Well, my number is... I don't need
I've given up trying to find out.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. My number is 01293 851 347.
Okay.
If you want to tell the GPO that you're annoying somebody in Sussex...
I simply picked up the telephone because my telephone rang.
Yeah, well, spookily, I'm picking it up as well. It looks like somebody is trying to ring... I don't know, I can't understand it, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, I can't stop it.
No. Okay, then.
I have not made a call to you.
Right, and I have not made a call to you. So,
I'm sorry, there's some sort of crossed line or...
it sounds like some sort of line of...
I've had a phone call this afternoon, and I picked up the telephone, and I'm speaking to a lady in Cornwall, in the southern part of England, and now I'm getting a call from you.
Well, that is spooky, because I haven't spoken to anybody in Cornwall either, so...
I've had the phone ring here. I found that the people at the other end thought that I was calling them.
I think somebody has left a line open somewhere who initially spoke to you, and it hasn't been put back together. That's what it sounds like.
There's somebody else on the line now. I can't believe it.
Well, good luck anyway. And
yeah, I've had this problem
well,
with
let's
Cornwall
hope we don't talk for the next half hour anyway.
Well,
that's not your fault, not mine, but I appreciate that.
I've just picked my telephone up from a gentleman in America, okay? I haven't called him, and we've ended up being connected again. He thinks I'm calling him, and I think he's calling me, and now you're cutting in.
Well, this is spooky, but...
this is extraordinary.
Right, well, I think your best bet is to get on to
It's unbelievable.
the BT. That's what you got to do.
I have just been on to the British Telecom in the United Kingdom here, and I have explained to them on many previous occasions, okay?
Well,
my telephone has just rung and I've picked it up.
Well, if you've had it on several occasions, the fault is at your end somewhere.
It's something wrong with the telephone system.
But with the BT connection service to you.
This has happened before, and I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
Well, you've got to demand somebody comes out.
That's right.
Demand it.
That's right.
So your business is being wrecked or whatever.
Yes.
That's what you've got to do. You've got to get an engineer out.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay, good luck to you. Bye-bye.
About 10 minutes.
Bye.
Hello?
Can you hear me clearly now?
Can I hear you clearly now?
I know you can hear me, and I can hear you, but who are you? Why are you calling me?
I'm not calling you.
Where are you based?
What do you mean, where am I based? I'm not giving you any information. My phone rang at 6 o'clock this morning.
United Kingdom.
Now, look, I'm talking now, okay? My phone rang at 6 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
Now, if that was you calling me, then you've made a terrible mistake, mate, okay? Now, if you think I've called you, you are mistaken.
My telephone rang.
Eh?
My telephone has just rung, and I picked it up. I'm repeating myself.
Go on, tell me then. Now, obviously, there's something going on.
I've just been on another call to a relative of mine, and I heard another call coming in. I've cut my relative off, and I've just picked up the telephone to answer your call.
Okay, all right. Look, there's probably some sort of error then.
This has happened before, and I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
Okay. All right, okay. Well, there's obviously a problem with the line.
I am sitting here, and I am getting my telephone is ringing, and I'm finding that I'm talking to people in America who think that I've made a call to them.
Really? Oh, there's a problem with the network then. Okay, well, look, I'll tell you this. I'll just tell you that I'm on NCL, so it's not just BT.
Really?
Yeah, so... I'm not in NCL anymore. It's called Virgin now, isn't it? But so I'm on Virgin. So it's not just a BT problem. And if it's America, then it's God knows what it is. Someone's fucking about with the network by the sound of it.
I've had the phone ring here. I found that the people at the other end thought that I was calling them.
Yes, well, I thought you were calling me as well. But you know about callback, do you? The thing where if you phone somebody...
You have just cut into a call, okay, between me and a gentleman in America.
Okay, right. Okay, well, no, it wasn't. Well, obviously, I mean, I haven't dialed. I've just been laying here listening to the radio, trying to get back to sleep. But
have we been connected before?
No. Sorry? Say again?
I'm in bed, actually. The telephone rang, and I picked up the telephone.
Yeah, sure. No, that's all right. I believe you. I'm not criticising you or anything. Okay. Look, obviously, there's some network fault or something like that. So, but do you know about this thing called ringback, where if you phone somebody and they've, if they're engaged, you can press the button to make it call you back when they put their phone down?
Okay.
I wonder if there's a problem with something like that.
I've given up trying to find out.
Yeah, no, well, me too. All right, yeah, look, okay. I mean, I can understand the frustration.
Somebody playing a joke on us.
Yeah, okay, all right, no worries. All right, okay. No, I'm not holding you responsible. All right, okay, all right.
This is a scam, basically.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure it is. All right, okay. Anyway, I'm going to put the phone down.
There's somebody else on the lawn now. Oh, I can't believe this.
Good luck with it.
I picked up my telephone, and I seem to have... I've had people on the other end of the line asking me for my sort code and my bank code. They were the co-op.
Really? I would, report it, maybe make notes of it, and then unplug your phone. Yeah, look, I can't help you anyway. All right, I'm going to put the phone down. All right,
this is Brendan Chasing Windermere. I've just picked up the telephone. You've just called me.
Yeah, all right, okay.
I mean, I've had calls.
Hello, Russell.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
You rang me?
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
So did I.
This is Brendan Chasing Windermere. You're calling me.
I'm sorry. This is the Rutland B&B.
Where are you based?
I'm based at Windsor.
And who are you?
I'm the landlady.
I am sitting here, and I am getting my telephone is ringing, and I'm finding that I'm talking to people in America who think that I've made a call to them.
Right. Well, now my phone rang, and it took me a little while because I'm in bed asleep, and I woke up, and I thought it was a B&B customer.
Sorry, I was in bed.
So if I were you, I would just either call BT or just complain to somebody about it.
This has happened before, and I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
Yeah, you've got a line. I don't think it's any sort of evil thing. I think your line is mixed up. I get lots of calls from Marks and Spencer's on occasion. People mix the number up for some reason. Yes. So I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't take it personally. Don't worry yourself like this. But they must be able to do something. If you threaten to close your line down, they'll soon wake up and come out and do something.
I've been in touch with the British Telecom Service, and they seem not to be able to do anything about it at all.
Well, that's a disgrace, this day and age, because it was sort of tormenting you. And what time is it now? Must be getting on for what time? Let me have a look. Oh, well, early hours in the morning. So really and truly, it's wrong. I'm so sorry
for you. I've given up trying to find out.
Okay, never mind. I wish you the best of luck.
I mean, I've had calls from Oklahoma this afternoon. I mean, I've actually been on I picked up my telephone about 3 minutes ago, and I was talking to a gentleman in Oklahoma, in the States, in the United States.
Right. Have you had your telephone bill in recently?
This has happened before, and I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
No, it's just you've got a number. They've probably put other numbers out, and it's quite familiar. And
in fact, you have just cut into a call, okay, between me and a gentleman in America.
Yes.
Are you the lady in Stratford?
Terrible. It's okay.
Are you the family in? Are you in the eastern seaboard of the United States somewhere?
No, I'm in Windsor, in Berkshire.
I'm sorry, there's some sort of crossed line or mix-up in the call. I've had a phone call this afternoon, and I picked up the telephone, and I'm speaking to a lady in Cornwall, in the southern part of England, and now I'm getting a call from you.
Yes.
Have we been connected before?
Yes, it's just on the line, and there's someone else on the line, because I can hear somebody in the distance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, I can hear. I put it down just in case they're calling in. Okay?
It's just a mystery.
Hello?
I beg your pardon?
I said hello.
Well, I'm terribly... have we already spoken today?
Well, what was your name?
Can I help you?
Pardon?
My name is David Maloney.
I've never spoken to you, David, today.
Where are you calling from?
Where am I calling from?
Where are you based?
LAX Gym.
What are you trying to ask me?
I don't know, David. Did you download a day pass off this website or something?
And who are you?
I'm not sure what you're...
In Oklahoma.
I don't know what you're trying to get at, to be honest, yeah.
It is very strange.
It is strange.
You are extremely rude.
I don't know. Hello? Is that someone else on the line?
Don't you understand English?
Is that someone else on the line? I can hear someone else on the line.
You're obviously stupid, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
I'm sorry, there's some sort of crossed line or mix-up in the call.
Yeah, can you hear it? Can you hear it?
I've had a phone call this afternoon, and I picked up the telephone, and I'm speaking to a lady in Cornwall, in the southern part of England, and now I'm getting a call from you.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong there.
We've got problems here. I've had a series of strange phone calls today. Can I have your telephone number, please?
007.
Okay.
838.
Yes.
0500.
I'm in Windermere in the Lake District. Where are you?
Well, it's London, obviously.
You've called me. I haven't called you.
Well, David, it's purely just a misunderstanding, David. So
I have not called you. I have never called you.
All right, David, calm down.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have not called you, and I have not called the funeral director that I was speaking to a few moments ago.
Well, David, that's got nothing to do with me. Like you said, you just got a call from us, and I said to you, it must be a misunderstanding. I don't see why you're trying to get irate. I don't see why you're trying to shout. I don't see why you're trying to talk over me. I don't even know you, to be honest, and we're a gym. So it's got nothing to do with me whether someone from a funeral director has called you. That's neither here nor there, or a woman in Cornwall. That's neither here or there either.
I am fed up having you say that, I'm fed up having you abusing me and calling me a liar.
No one's abusing you at all, and no one's called you a liar at all anyway. So that doesn't make no sense what you're saying to me right now, David.
I haven't.
And I think and to be furthermore, you've abused me. I don't know who you are. I've just taken a call from my receptionist. She didn't know what the call was to do with, and quite frankly, I don't know what the call is to do with.
There's a fault with the wiring. I'm sorry. I've reported it to the telephone company, but they seem not to understand what I'm talking about. I'm sorry you've been disturbed. I was in bed. I didn't call you. Okay?
Thank you.
I mean, I've had calls from Oklahoma this afternoon. I mean, I've actually been on I picked up my telephone about 3 minutes ago, and I was talking to a gentleman in Oklahoma, in the States, in the United States.
What I would do is I'd make sure you're not being charged for these phone calls.
This has happened before, and I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
Well, I can hear a woman on the line at one stage in our phone call, so I wasn't sure what was going on myself.
There's somebody playing a joke on us.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. It's bad wiring, like you said.
There's somebody else on the line now. Oh, I can't believe this.
I can't hear them. I could hear them before.
And I seem to I've had people on the other end of the line asking me for my sort code and my bank code. They're with a co-op.
That's a bit dangerous.
Oh, I've just been talking to Alaska. Makes a change, doesn't it? It's getting warmer. Sorry, there's something wrong with the telephone system.
I don't know.
Have you heard what I've just told you?
Sorry, David, man, I'm going to go. If you're going to try and get irate again and start raising your voice to me there, David, I'm going to have to go. See you later.
Do you understand the fact I've told you?
Good afternoon, South Kensington, LA, Jim Vernon speaking.
My name is David Maloney.
David. We just spoken, David. Why are we speaking again, David?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What I'm saying to you, David, is whoever's give you a call or whoever's like doing something, I don't know why you're ringing the gym. Your BT line is nothing to do with us. So why you're calling us back to raise your voice at someone is beyond me. Do you even live in London?
No.
Hello?
Hello, yes. Sorry, who is this?
This is Miguel's.
What are you trying to ask me?
Ask you? I'm not asking you nothing. You called me.
Where are you calling from?
This is Miguel's gym. This is a gym.
I simply picked up the telephone because my telephone rang.
I didn't call you, sorry.
I beg your pardon?
I didn't call you, sorry.
I live in the Lake District in the United Kingdom.
Yeah. Well, my phone calls are being recorded by the police, so if you want to carry on and tell me something...
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London.
Where are you based?
We're based in London. We're a gymnasium.
This is Brendan Chase in Windermere. You're calling me.
I didn't call you, sorry. I didn't call you at all.
No, I'm not calling. You're calling me.
Well, listen, let the police deal with it because, you know what, they're listening to this call, so it's up to you.
Please call the police. Yes, I am not calling you. Don't you understand? There's a problem with the phones. I have no idea what it is. I have not called you.
Oh, well, I've not called you, so there must be a problem with the network, so let's just leave it there.
No, I've had this call already this afternoon. I am not calling you. You are calling me. I have just picked up my telephone.
Okay, fine. I've not called you, sorry.
I haven't called you.
Yeah, that's fine. Good night. See you soon.
I haven't dialed you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I am
Penny Lane Hotel, Michael speaking.
Hello?
Hi. Hello?
What can I do for you?
This is Mike from the Penny Lane Hotel.
I've just picked up my telephone, and because it's rung, and I'm just answering the telephone.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. There's obviously just been...
Where are you calling from?
The Penny Lane Hotel. My phone has rung in the hotel. I've just picked it up.
Where are you based?
In Liverpool.
Where are you?
In Liverpool.
This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere. You're calling me.
I don't know how I'm calling you because my phone has rung in the hotel. I do apologise.
This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere. I've just picked up the telephone. You've just called me.
Okay, I do apologise. I don't know why that's happened.
My name is David Maloney.
Pardon?
And who are you?
As I've said, this is the Penny Lane Hotel in Liverpool. My phone rang at reception and I answered and I'm now speaking to you. I don't know why this has happened. I haven't tried to call you.
I'm not calling you.
Okay, but as I said, I didn't try and call you.
I just picked up the telephone.
Pardon?
I've just picked up my telephone. You're ringing me. This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere.
Okay, well, I do apologise. I haven't called you. I do not know how this has happened. Please accept my sincere apology.
But I have not called you. And I have not called the funeral director that I was speaking to a few moments ago, nor the gentleman in the States of America.
Okay, I do apologise. As I said, I haven't tried to call you. I do not know what is happening.
My telephone has just rung and I picked it up.
Pardon?
Yeah, you called me. I just picked up the telephone again,
What I would suggest you do is perhaps speak to your network provider because there's obviously some sort of an issue.
The problem to BT, I'm afraid, but they don't seem to be able to do anything about it.
Okay, well, I do apologise. I haven't called you, okay?
My telephone, I've just been on another call to a relative of mine, and I heard another call coming in. I've cut my relative off, and I've just picked up the telephone to answer your call.
Okay, as I said, I do apologise. I haven't tried calling you. I do not know what is going on, but I did not call you. My phone rang in the hotel and I picked it up.
I've no idea why it happens or how it happens.
Okay, well, I don't know either.
It's
as
just
I said,
a mystery.
all I can do is apologise. Okay.
What are you trying to ask me?
I'm not trying to ask you anything. As I said, I do not know what is going on with your phone. I did not call you. I have apologised.
Today?
Pardon?
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
I know you can hear me, and I can hear you, but who are you? Why are you calling me?
As I have explained to you several times, I have not tried to call you. I work in a hotel in Liverpool. My phone rang, and I answered it, and I am now speaking to you. I do not know why this has happened, and as I have said, I have not tried to call you. So my advice is to you to speak to your network provider and ask them what is going on.
This has happened before.
Okay.
I've contacted BT, but they're hopeless. They can't explain the situation at all.
Okay, well, unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do about it. As I said, I just picked up my phone because it was ringing at my reception desk, okay?
You are extremely rude.
Pardon?
I know you keep saying that, but don't you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, I do understand, but unfortunately, there is nothing that I can do to rectify this situation for you.
Have you heard what I just told you?
Yes, I have heard. Yes, I have heard.
Don't you understand what I'm saying to you?
Sir, I'm going to hang up now.
I mean, how many more times do I need to tell you? Don't you understand English? I have not called you.
And as I have said to you, sir, I have not called you either. Now, unfortunately, there is nothing that I can do to rectify the situation.
You're obviously stupid, aren't you?
Pardon?
I am not calling you.
I understand that, sir. As I said, I'm going to hang up the phone now.
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
Good evening, Penny Lane Hotel. Michael speaking. How can I help?
You think I'm ringing you, don't you?
The phone has... You have literally just rung me. My phone has just rung on my reception desk. Pardon?
Really?
I have a witness standing here in front of me who has witnessed my telephone ring.
My telephone has just rung and I picked it up.
Pardon?
I haven't dialed you.
Okay, sir, I do not know what is going on with your telephone. I do not know why your phone keeps ringing me, but I can assure you that I am not ringing you.
I am fed up having you say that I'm fed up having you abusing me and calling me a liar, in effect. I have told you that I have not called you.
Okay, sir, what would you like me to do to rectify this situation? Because as I have explained to you, I am not ringing you. I do not know what is happening.
Would it be possible?
What would you like me to do to rectify this situation for you?
I will give you my telephone number, okay?
Pardon?
And I will ask you to give me your telephone number.
You want my telephone number? Sure.
Okay.
Yes, the telephone number is 001.
Okay.
476 1234.
No, it's not. No.
This is the telephone number that I am looking at that is on the business cards that we give to our guests.
Who are you?
This is the Penny Lane Hotel in Liverpool in the United Kingdom.
Do you understand the fact I've told you on numerous occasions I have not called you?
Yes, sir, I understand that, and as I have said to you also on several times this evening, I have not called you. I do not know why this is happening. As I have said, I would suggest you speak to your network provider and ask them to investigate this for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Who are you trying to speak to?
Good evening, Penny Lane Hotel.
Have we been connected before?
Yes, this is my 5th or 6th time speaking to you this evening. As I have explained to you, I have not called you, so I do not know what is going on.
You are extremely rude.
Pardon?
I know you keep saying that, but don't you understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying, yes. I completely understand what you're saying.
You're stupid, aren't you?
No, I'm not stupid at all.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either. Stop swearing down the phone at me, otherwise I'll come down there.
If this situation is upsetting you, I suggest you call the police, because I will be doing the same. Pardon?
I'm not mad at you. It's just the fact that you keep accusing me of making calls to you.
Well, you're doing the same to me. You keep accusing me of calling you, so, we're both in the same situation here.
I've had this problem for a long time. America and all over the place.
Well, I just suggest that you call the police, because I'm going to be doing the same myself. Pardon?
Please call the police. Yes, I am not calling you. Don't you understand? There's a problem with the phones. I have no idea what it is. I have not called you.
Hello, call service?
Good morning. Yes, you rung. Can I help you at all?
I haven't rung anybody.
We've got problems here. I've had a series of strange phone calls today. Can I have your telephone number, please?
I thought you had it. That's why you're ringing back.
This is a guest house in Windermere in the United Kingdom. Can I help you?
Yes, I haven't called you. I'm a cab office. I haven't called you. We don't call out from our phones.
My telephone. You're ringing me. This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere.
No, you just rang me. I just answered my phone. I've got someone sitting next to me. The phone just rang.
You're calling me.
No, you rang me. I haven't rang anybody.
I picked it up, and I got you on the telephone. I'm sorry, but that's the fact, okay?
Yeah, but you need to check your provider then, because I haven't rang anybody. I've got someone sitting next to me.
I just picked up the telephone.
Samantha, did I call this number?
No.
Right, I haven't called nobody. There's obviously something wrong with your line, because I haven't called anyone. You just rang me and I answered the phone. That's it, simple as that.
I've been in touch with the British Telecom Service, and they seem not to be able to do anything about it at all.
Right, well, I don't know what to do to help you, because I literally didn't dial any numbers. I haven't even got your number in front of me to know your number to dial it, so...
Where are you based?
Why?
Who am I speaking to?
I'll tell you what, if it rings back again, let me know.
What?
Hello, this is Cockfoster Station.
Is this the chap that you've just rung me again?
No, you're ringing me. This is Cockfoster's Underground Station, and you're phoning me.
You've called me. I haven't called you.
Okay, well, there's nothing that I need to speak to you about.
You just called me. I just picked up the telephone.
No.
You're obviously stupid, aren't you?
Clearly.
I haven't. I mean, how many more times?
Hello, Cockfoster's car service.
God, not again. Can you get off the line, please?
If you keep ringing, you're going to keep getting an answer, aren't you?
This is the Brendan Chase in Windermere. You're calling me.
I'm not calling you for the 100th time. You're really starting to wind me up. If you need me to get the police involved, I will. I've told you a million times I'm not calling you. My phone don't dial out.
Yes, I am not calling you. Don't you understand? There's a problem with the phones. I have no idea what it is.
And how come if I'm ringing you, you're not answering the Windermere Hotel? You're just... I don't believe for 1 minute this is the situation. If it is the situation, I'm ever so sorry. But it's nothing to do with me.
I know you keep saying that, but don't you understand what I'm saying?
But what do you want me to do about it, sir? I can't. As soon as I put the phone down, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not physically dialing your number, so how am I supposed to do anything about it?
Don't you understand English?
Do you? Do you understand English? Because I'm explaining myself very clearly. I think you're not understanding English.
Don't you understand what I'm saying to you?
Are you okay? You've got a screw loose or something?
I'm fed up having you say that I'm fed up having you abusing me and calling me
no one's abusing you. I've never spoke to you before in my life. I've never spoke to you before today.
I have not called you.